What is up, team? Welcome back to Werkd and welcome back to day 8 of the buff program. We have an upper body workout on the books for today. We got some MYO reps coming up. If you guys were here last week, you should be familiar with that, but I'll walk us through it again. We're gonna start off with a nice warm up and jump into that first circuit. We're gonna start off 20 jumping jacks, 20 seal jacks in 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 jacks. Twenty reps, then we're going hands out front for 20. Loosen up those shoulders and legs. 20. Then we're going 10 toe touch squats. So legs straight, reach down, grab the front of those toes, drop the butt down, elbows inside of the knees, and then stand back up. Opening up those hips a little bit. 10 reps. Then we're doing 5 push-ups into pikes. So on your hands, push-up position. You're going full push-up. Pike those hips up. You can do it on your knees and then come into the pike if you can't do a regular push-up. Take your time at the top. Feel that stretch. Then we're going into 10 cobra push-ups. You're gonna drop down your belly, leave your lower body on the ground, lock out those elbows, arch the back. 10 reps. Then we're hopping up. We're going 10 big arm circles forward, 10 in reverse, 10 crosses, and let's get into it. Big circles coming across the body, feel that chest open up, and then go reverse, same thing. And then 10 crosses. All right, team. So first sets up, we have dumbbell push presses. So I'll walk through the exercise first, and then I'll walk through the format of it, the MYO reps. So dumbbells are up on the shoulders. You want that edge of your dumbbell resting on the shoulders. We're gonna do a little dip in the legs and hips like you're about to sit down. Explode, lock out, back down to the shoulders, reset. So don't bend all at the knees. You don't want this to happen. We want to, like we're gonna sit down, a little drop, and using that momentum to drive up and lock out overhead. You can go a little heavier here than you would with a strict press because you're using some momentum from your legs. But don't go too heavy because we're doing a MYO rep set. So the way it's gonna look is 60-second set to start. We're gonna set them down. We got 15 seconds rest. Take a couple deep breaths, and then we're going with a 25-second set. Set it down, 15 seconds rest, another 25-second rest. Set it down, another 15 seconds rest, and a final 25-second set. And that's all we're doing for the push press, and then we have a couple minutes, we're gonna move on to the next movement. So 60 seconds is a longer set to start, and then we're basically continuing the set. We're kind of pushing past failure by taking these short breaks, and then continuing with the same weight. So not to be confused with the drop set, we're keeping the same weight on everyone after that. So kind of be strategic in picking your weight here. I'm probably gonna go 25, which is a little lighter than I would if I was going for a regular set. I maybe would go 30. Any questions, team? We good? Let's do it. I'll remind you of the timing setup as we go through. We have a 10-second countdown to start. Timer. Today is Wednesday. This get ready, team. 10 seconds, and we have a 60-second set of push press. It's the only exercise in the circuit. Pick it up, get ready to work. 3, 1, and work. Dip, lock out, slow down to the shoulders. The legs are straight when you come down, and then you reset, and you dip and drive. If you find the weights you use is too light, you could always increase it during the other 25-second sets. Control the weight back down to the shoulder. 23 seconds. Use those legs. 10. 3, 1, and rest, team. 15 seconds. Keep them close. Woo. Shoulders are feeling that already. We got a 25-second set coming up. Pick them up. 5, 3, 1, and work. Dip, drive. 2, 1, rest. Woo, 15 seconds, team. We got 2 more sets of 25. In 5. Pick them up. 3, 2, 1, and work. Woo. Come on. Slow back down. Control it. 1. Rest. 1 more set of 25, team. In 15. This should be tough. 3. Pick them up. 1. And work. Last one. Come on. 3, 1. Rest, team. 2 minutes on the clock. Woo. We are through the push presses. 2 minutes. All right, team, we're gonna follow that same format with a dumbbell row next. So we're gonna wide dumbbell row, sorry. So 2 dumbbells, same timing format of 60 on, 15 off, 25, 25, 25, 25. So wide rows, feet are closer together, dumbbells are in front of you, facing you, hips go at a 45-degree angle, and now we're rowing out wide. So you can kind of think about bringing the inside of the dumbbell to that shoulder. That's where you're aiming at. So I'm trying to bring this part of the dumbbell right in line with my shoulder right here, and then nice and slow down. Not to be confused with the row that we normally do, which is a narrow row. This time our hands are flaring out like a T, like so. Don't force it too high, just get as far as your shoulder blades will squeeze back in together. Parallel to the floor is fine, or a straight line like so. This is high enough, you don't want to force it too much. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades back in together and working your upper back muscles and biceps. Any questions, team? This one you definitely need to go lighter on than you would for regular rows, and probably even a touch lighter because it's such a long set. So I'm probably gonna go 20s, 25s. I'm gonna start with 25s and see how it goes. I'm even a little unsure on this one though. So modify if you need to. If you find yourself swinging or cheating too much, drop the weight. 10 seconds, team. Let's get set up. Palms facing you. 3, 2, 1. Hips go back, low back is flat. 60 seconds. Short rest to stand up, reset if you need to. It's a long isometric hold for your back, so that could fatigue too. Come on. Ten seconds. 5, 2, 1. Rest for 15, team. We got a 25-second set coming up. You should feel that all across the upper back, the back of the shoulders. Yeah? 3. Another 25-second set. And work, come on. Control the weight back down. Full control. 5, 2, 1. Rest. 2 more sets of 25. Nice deep rest. Try to feed some oxygen to those arms and back. 5. Pick it up. 2, 1. And work. Ten seconds, come on. Whew. 2, 1. Rest. One more, team. Final set of 25 in 10 seconds. 4, pick them up. 2, 1, and work. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Oh. So we started with a push. Now we hit a pull onto our third movement. All right, team, we got another press. We're doing a flat dumbbell chest press. So if you have a bench, you can use it. If you don't have a bench, you can do this on the floor. We're going with the same time format, 60-second set, 15 off, 3 sets of 25 with a 15-second rest between those. So key points for technique on this chest press: on your back, squeeze the glutes, plant the feet solidly on the floor. We want those hands at a 45-degree angle. We want this angle happening here, not this, and our hands are in the same position. We're going all the way down, get as deep as you can, and drive back up. Quick little demo here. Plant the feet. The easiest way to sit back is to keep your knees bent and then just fall back. Start the dumbbells here and press. My heels are planted. I can also come up on my toes. I'm squeezing my butt and pushing my shoulder blades into the floor, into the bench or the floor. Nice and slow down, and then drive up, lock out. Go a little bit lighter than you normally would. I'm gonna try to go 40s here. Last week I was hitting 50s on our upper body day chest press, but I'm gonna drop it down a little bit because this is gonna get tough on these the 60-second and then 25-second sets. Any questions, team? We good? Let's do it. We got 17 seconds. We're getting into our first set of 60 seconds. Start setting up, team. Sit down with your weights. If you're on your back, the elbows will just tap the floor. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hand back. 60 seconds. Good tempo. Quality over quantity. Make sure you're in the center of the bench. Lock out at the top. You want a full range of motion here. Ideally, the inside of the dumbbell will touch the chest, and then drive. Come on. 2, 1. Rest for 15. Sit up with them. Couple deep breaths. Get ready to lie back. In 5, 2, 1. 25 seconds, team. If you feel like you're gonna drop the weight on yourself, lower the weight. Two, 1, rest. 15. Woo! 10. Second set of 25. We got 2 more. 5, 2, 1. Let's work, team. Come on. Squeeze that chest at the top. Two, 1. One more set of 15. Try to relax your arms. Deep breaths. 1 more. In 3, 2, 1. Control your tempo. Good reps. Quality over quantity. Two, 1, rest. Woo. 2 minutes on the clock, team. That was it. Whew. Steve was looking like he wanted another one there. He did. He wanted another one. Don't worry. You'll get more next week or the following week. There's always time for that. All right, team, we're on to a little bit different circuit format here. We got 3 movements, 40 seconds each, 25 seconds of rest between each movement. We're starting off with dumbbell L raises. So you want a pretty light dumbbell here. And we're gonna start off with our arms at a 45-degree angle, elbows right by your sides. And you're gonna think about rotating the palm backwards and coming up into this position. And then slow back down. So it looks like this. I'm here, nice and tall. Squeezing up and back. You want to feel this in your shoulders and the rear, the back of your shoulders and the sides of your shoulders. So the key kind of thing you're thinking about is that the weight's on the back of your hands. And almost like you're starting here and you're trying to push back, like you're pushing something back behind your head with the back of your hand, and you're squeezing the shoulder blades at the top, kind of making a double bicep position. So that's our first move. Second move is a diamond or a close grip push-up. I like to do my diamonds more like an L. It gets a little bit better shoulder path. So you can put your thumbs together and point your fingers forward. You can do this on your knees. You can do this on an inclined surface if you need to, like a bench, a countertop. You're going down, let those thumbs hit right at your sternum is where they should hit. Hold on, we should have done 3 minutes timer. Let me pause this real quick so I can talk. So core tight, If that's too challenging, just move your hands out a little bit. So the regular version looks like this. My fingers are pointed forward, tuck in the elbows, drive up, lock out. You can also do it on your knees if you start to fatigue, or you don't have anything to do it on like an inclined surface. Final movement, you wanna get another light set of dumbbells, maybe the same as the first set, and we're gonna do some dumbbell upright flies. So, dumbbells are facing forward, your palms are forward. You're out wide like this, and you're coming up and squeezing your chest 2 at a time, and nice and slow down. So from the side, it looks like this. If you'd like, you can offset your feet for a little bit more balance, but totally preference. Stay light, and the key thought I want you to think about here is you're trying to bring your 2 elbow pits together. That's gonna get the greatest contraction in the chest, and that's what I want you to think about. Like you're pinching right here as much as you can by trying to bring these elbows together. Any questions, team? We good? Let's do it. I'm gonna use 12s. I'm gonna use 12s for the L raises and the flies to start. If I'm feeling good, I might jump it up the next round, but I wanna keep the quality on point. We're going in 5 seconds. We got dumbbell L raises. 2, 1, and work. Abs tight, squeeze, control that weight back down. Almost like your palms are facing down until the last second. Steve, get those palms down on the way down, and then come back to get together. There you go. Dumbbells are out in front of me until they get overhead, or next to my head. There you go. Woo! Shoulders should be getting toasty. Ha! 2, 1. Rest, set them down. You don't need a heavy weight on that, because that hurt. We got 25 seconds. We're going to that diamond or close grip push-up. Get a little wider if you need to. This is to attack the triceps, a little bit of shoulders and chest too. 8 seconds, team. 5. Oops, 2, 1. Abs tight, tuck the tailbone. Thumbs should hit the bottom of that sternum. Ooh, short breaks are okay. Chest and triceps should be a little fatigued at this point. 5, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. We got upright flies coming up. Deep breath. Abs are tight. Coming up and across like an A. In 3, 2, 1, and work. Low on the way down. Try to think about your chest doing the work here. Should feel this in the shoulders, your upper chest. Biceps a little bit. Woo! 8, 2, 1. Rest. 40 seconds, team. We're back to the top. You guys feel that in the chest? Yeah? "25 seconds, team. Walk it off. Nice deep breaths. We're back to those L raises. So I saw a couple of you guys like coming out around the side. We don't want that. Dumbbells start here, and it's just a rotation at the shoulders to the side of the head. So it's like this. And my hands, I'm trying to keep them down until the last second. 2, and work. I'm here, quickly rotate. If you're doing it right, you should be roasting the shoulders, as Andres is seeing right now. Short rests are okay. Just try to get right back into it. 2, 1, rest. Woo. That kills the whole shoulder. We got those close grip push-ups. 10 seconds, team. I may need to drop to my knees here, no ego. Get more reps in. The closer we can get to failure, the more we force adaptation. If you're never playing with that line of failure, you're gonna give your body no reason to adapt. Come on. Ten seconds, I'm dropping to the knees, pumping it out. 2, 1, rest. Woo. We got upright flies coming up next. Ten seconds, team. Woo. 5, pick them up. 3, 2, 1, and work. Control that weight on the way down. 5, 2, 1, rest. Oh, these 12s never felt so heavy. Oh. We got one more round through this, team. Come on. Drop the weight if you need to. Modify it. We got one more circuit coming up after this. Today is not a long workout, but whew, arms are already shot. 12 seconds, team. Dumbbell L raises, last set. Try to break it up if you need to. Try to get 3 to 5 reps. Short rest, 3 to 5 reps, that's what I'm gonna do. 1, and work. Good reps. Squeeze, nice and slow. Elbows are staying at the same bend, just moving at the shoulder. 20 seconds left. Woo. 5, 2, 1, rest, I got nothing left. Diamond push-up. Focus on that lockout. I want you to lock out the tricep as hard as you can. Squeeze the chest, nice and slow back down to the ground for the next rep. Try to get the most out of every rep, not about more reps. Intention is half the battle. 3, 2, 1, let's work. Core tight, slow, drive, lock out hard.
Sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection on me.
20 seconds.
On my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a
2, 1. Rest. Woo! I'm actually gonna grab some 10s for the chest fly. 6 seconds, team. Last set. Focus on the chest, doing the work. 2, and work. A motion, coming out wide at the bottom and across at the top. – 20 seconds. – 15. – 2, 1, rest. Woo. 3 minutes rest, team. Final circuit of the day. Come on. All right, team. Final circuit. We got 30-second intervals, 15 seconds of rest between each. We got 4 moves. First move is a quadruped reverse fly on the right arm. So, again, light dumbbell here. This is an isolation movement. You can't go very heavy. You're gonna come down on all 4s. That's your quadruped position. Your left hand is planted. The dumbbell starts behind your left hand, like so. From here, we keep elbow pointed out to the right. We're gonna do a reverse fly up and come across the back of that hand. By coming across, we get a nice stretch in the muscle we're trying to work, which is the rear delt, and then we squeeze up. Keeping a slight bend in the elbow. We're targeting the back of the shoulder here and upper back. So we're going 30 seconds on the right arm to start. Then we're gonna take 15 seconds rest. We're gonna go 30 seconds left arm. Then we're dropping the weight. We're gonna do reverse snow angels for 30 seconds. You're gonna be on your belly, head down, hands off the ground, shoulder blades squeezed together. I like to put my forehead down, overhead, snow angels, like so. You're trying to keep your hands as far off the ground as you can and squeeze your back together and do that snow angel while you're on your belly. Final movement is a piked push-up. So, you're on your hands, hips are piked up in the air, head is diving towards the ground, like so. The further you move your feet in, the harder it is. So you wanna move back if it's a little easier. If you wanna make more weight on your hands, you move in. You wanna create a tripod with your head and hands. So your elbows tuck, drive. My head comes down in front of the hands and presses up. That's a pretty advanced push-up. If you wanna modify a bit, you could do a bear push-up, which is knees just off the ground, and then elbows are dropping, and you're going down like so. Let the knees touch, and then press. So pick the modification that suits you. If you can't do either of those, you can do push-ups on an inclined surface or push-ups on the knees. Any questions? Let's do it, guys. We got 20 seconds rest. I'm gonna go 10 on the reverse fly to start, see how it feels. If I'm feeling good, I'll jump it up the next set. Get set up on all 4s. Weight is in the right hand. We're doing a reverse fly on the right arm for 30 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1, and work. Squeeze, try to pause at the top for a second. Ten seconds. Two, 1, rest. Switching sides. Eight seconds. Left arm, same thing. 2, 1, work. 2, 1. Rest. Reverse no angels. Clear your space. On your belly, head down. Arms are straight. You're reaching overhead. 2, 1. Work. Nice and slow. Woo! 6 seconds. Rest. Pike push-ups, team. Or bear push-ups, or regular push-ups, or push-ups on your knees or on an inclined surface. Do the hardest one you can. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Let those elbows tuck. Press, lock out. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Rest, team. 30 seconds. We're back to the top. Reverse flies on the knees. Get set up. 15. Right arm. Deep breath. 3, 1, and work.
I've been fighting everything you say. I've been trying to go the other way, but I can't seem to get you out of my head. Out of my head. I've been fighting everything you'll be, 'cause everything you'll be is changing me.
2, 1.
Can't seem to
Rest.
get you out of my head. Out of my head. I got
10 seconds.
time for you. I got time
2,
for you. So be
1,
mine.
and work.
Would you give me time to give it all to you? Give it all to you. Let me give it all to you. Give it all to you, yeah.
8 seconds.
Let me give it
2,
all to you.
1. Rest. Reverse no angels.
Let me give it all to you.
Woo. Just feel this all across the rear delts, shoulders. 2, 1. Work.
I've been fighting everything you'll be, 'cause everything you'll be is changing me, and I can't seem
Come on, 10 seconds.
get you out of my head. Out of my head. I got time
2,
for
1.
you. I got time.
Rest. Pike push-ups, team.
Be mine. Would you give
We got one more set and we are done.
it all to you? Give it all to you.
4, 2, 1, and work.
Let me give it all to you. Wanna give it all to you. Let me give it
Halfway.
Let me give it all to you.
1. Rest. 30 seconds.
Let me give it
One more round through it. Woo. Reverse flies, team.
Give it all to you. Let me give it all to you.
Start setting up. Right arm in 5, 3, 2, 1, and work. Ten seconds. 2, 1, rest. Left arm. Come on. Let's finish strong. Deep breath. Abs nice and tight. Low back flat. Left arm. 2, 1, and work. Two, 1, rest. Reverse snow angels. In 10. Woo. Come on the belly. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 2, 1, work. Two, 1, rest. Light push-ups. In 8, 4, 2, 1. Let's work, team. Hips up. Two, 1, and done, team. Nice work. What a grind. Day 8 of the Buff program is in the books. Thank you, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with an abs and cardio day, 12 p.m., and then Friday with our final lower body workout of the week. We have our Saturday and Sunday as rest days this week, just as a reminder, or Monday through Friday this week. Thank you, guys, showing up and putting in the work. I appreciate you. Have an awesome rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow.